Welcome to the Kool, the Kareem Matthews podcast. I'm Kareem Matthews. I'm here with my dude, my boy, my Ramley, point guard extraordinaire, fake ass DJ, Mr. Rodney Lusain. What up, my dude?
I'm all good, man. Let's go on and add something to the list. Girl dad.
Oh yeah, right. And girl dad. And that's the perfect segue to our first guest on the podcast, the beautiful Miss Lenyn Lusain. How are you, Lenyn?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Wait, I hear music.
She's the it girl, she can't control it.
The it
Yeah,
girl.
that's that's some of your music, right, Lennon?
Yeah.
You performed that song.
No, I did it last year. I performed to it last year.
So you're a dancer.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your dancing. How long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since I was 2 years old, I think.
Oh wow. Okay. So how old are you now?
13.
Wow. So you've been dancing 11 years.
Yeah.
Do you dance at a studio or
I dance at a place called Fusion Studios. It's in Torrance and Rolling Hills.
and then you perform in competitions from there?
Yeah.
Okay. So we wanted to have you on because football season is starting and you're one of the biggest Ram fans that we know. So we want to get you on here, so we can get your thoughts on the upcoming season. Um, so what I love about you and your Ram fanhood is you remember more stuff than I do. Like your memory is impeccable. So I always just turn to you for the facts because I know the X's and O's, but my memory as far as anything past the season that we're in, I don't remember. But you'll come up with some memories that I'm like, wow. So to tap into that, how long have you been going to Ram games?
I've been going to Rams games since I was 6 years old, I think.
And you're 12 now?
13.
13. You're 13 now. So you've been going for 7 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you remember your first Ram game?
My first Rams game as like a Rams fan was like against the Seahawks at the Coliseum.
Okay, so that must have been 2018.
Yeah.
Do you remember, did they win?
Yes, they did win.
The Rams won?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I mean, it's crazy because now we go four deep. Like it's us. It started off as just me and your dad, and then it became me, your dad, and you, and then it became me, your dad, you, and your mom. So now it's grown into just like a family affair. But it's crazy that you've been going for 7 years. I remember when you first started going, like the player, you would know the players. Like you were, I guess, 6 years old and you could call the players out by their jersey number, and people around us, and even the players would be like shocked, like this 6 year old. I remember specifically one time you called Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. It was like against like the 49ers or something.
Mm, okay, yeah. So you do remember that, and he looked up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That so. Who is your favorite Ram currently?
My favorite Ram currently is probably Jared Verse.
Who?
Jared Verse.
Oh, Verse. Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
We actually got his autograph, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have that jersey. Well, tell us about the jersey that you have.
So the jersey is signed by a lot of people. Like
Jersey.
Well, the main one though, the one that we've gotten the most on, but whose jersey is it?
Puka Nakulas.
Okay, okay. And then yeah, so tell us about the Puka jersey.
So at training camp, I was like by where people get autographs, and I was like calling people like players over, and they signed my jersey.
So who all do you have on there?
Like Choo Choo Atwell, Kobe Durant, um, Brian Young, Rampage, DeMarco,
Oh,
Josh
you got
Cole.
DeMarco?
Yeah,
Mm,
Everybody but Puka.
yeah,
right. And we
basically.
oh go ahead.
Um,
Oh, the kickers.
What?
hmm?
The
Yeah, I have
kickers.
Josh Cody. Um,
And Ethan Evans.
no, he didn't sign it.
Oh, he didn't.
No.
Okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, that's a pretty cool jersey. I hope we can get Puka to sign it eventually because it is a Puka jersey. We almost got him that one day at training camp, but he went the other direction, so we missed him. But Puka, we looking for you.
An
So
old,
then who?
old
Oh, go
Puka.
ahead.
I said it's an old Puka jersey. It's him as number 17. He's moved on
Mm,
to number 12.
mm. And you have a couple jerseys like that where the players switch numbers or aren't even with us
Yeah.
anymore. You have
Tell us all your jerseys.
Huh?
Tell us all your jerseys. She
Cam
got more Ram
Akers.
jerseys. I ain't got no Ram jerseys. I got one Marshall Falk that was handed down to me, given to me by a student I used to teach. This girl, 7 year Ram fan, but got four jerseys.
you got a Marshall Faulk?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one. You never wear it.
I've worn it.
Mm. Okay,
More
I'm sorry.
blue.
So yeah, tell us your jerseys, Lennon.
Cam Akers, Hugo Nakua, Cooper Cup, and Aaron Donald.
And what
Mm,
happened with your Cooper Cup jersey?
Cooper Cup and Matthew Stafford signed it.
mm. Okay, okay.
With Cam Akers jersey.
Cam Akers signed it.
We actually got the video of that, right?
Yeah.
We got the video when Cam signed their jersey,
And what
and
happened
we.
with the Aaron Donald jersey?
No one signed it yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one signed it.
Well, actually, then you can still wear that one
Yeah.
because I've gotten a couple signed, and I don't. I try not to wear them anymore because I don't know if you can wash them.
You have to like turn them inside out.
Ah, okay. There you go. We getting laundry tips from Lennon as well. So, Lennon, who's your favorite Ram of all time?
Of all time, probably Todd Gurley.
Wow. She dug in the crate for that one. She said Todd Gurley. So, what did you like so much about Todd?
I like that he was good.
Okay, okay, that's a good reason. And I think Todd was we no, we didn't win the bowl with Todd.
No?
We went though, right?
Yeah.
And he was injured.
Lennon, real Ram fan, answer the question.
He wasn't injured
He
in that
wasn't
ball. I don't think so.
because I remember CJ Anderson was oh maybe he were we platooning? Because
Yeah,
CJ Anderson played a lot in that run. Okay, so Todd Gurley is your favorite all-time Ram. What was your favorite Ram game to go to?
My favorite Ram game to go to was the Rams Chief one.
Mm, okay, okay. Wasn't that Monday Night Football?
Yeah, it was.
And that was the game that was supposed to be in Mexico, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be in like Mexico City.
Right, but they brought it back because the field was messed up. So see now, Lennon, you got me going in my memory like you usually do. So what was your favorite? Why was that your favorite game?
That was my favorite game because it was good game, and everyone was like playing good, and it was just like really entertaining and like fun to watch.
Yeah, no, that actually was a classic game. Didn't it go? Wasn't it like in the 50s?
Yeah, 51-54.
Mm, okay, yeah, nah, that was a great game. And I think we had on the high yellow highlighter jerseys that night.
Yeah,
I'm glad we don't wear those that live. I don't like those jerseys. And there's not many Ram jerseys that I don't like.
We got some yellow ones that I like. Like
But that we were in all yellow that night, right?
yeah,
yeah, like yellow and blue.
But yellow pants and yellow top.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that color scheme.
me either.
So
But we
yeah, Lennon, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That was a nice selection. Rams Chiefs from that Monday night. I forgot about I didn't forget about that one, but I don't know why I was thinking of a Ram Minnesota game. I think we had a good one with them at the Coliseum, didn't we?
I
We
didn't go
might.
to that game.
Okay. See?
that was before she was an official fan.
Okay, that's why that wouldn't be on your list. She said, I didn't go to that game. So then, what do you think about this year's team? Like, how do you feel about this year's team?
Um, so if like the team locks in, I think we could go 15-2 or 14-3. That's what
Mm,
I think.
wow. 15-2 or 14-3. So, who are the games that you think we could lose to?
Um, Eagles. Honestly, if like Saquon plays, then we're gonna lose. But if he doesn't play, then we're gonna win. I think we're gonna lose against like the Ravens because
Mm,
like they're good. And I don't like we may lose against the Lions, but I don't know if the Lions are gonna be like good or not.
okay. That's a fair analysis. So you said the Eagles and the Ravens are for sure losses, and then we could possibly lose to the Lions.
Yeah,
And then you got us winning all the other games.
yeah,
Wow. That's pretty. I would love that. That would be a great season. So
it would.
then what do you think would happen in the playoffs?
So I think that would be like the second, and I think
The two seed?
yeah the 2 seed,
Mm,
and then I think we would play like the I honestly think we could play like the Seahawks, but I don't know.
mm. So you think they're gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah, if they
Interesting.
like do good, but I don't know.
Okay, okay. I like that analysis. You got us going 15-2 or 14-3. But then so I mean, we're going one round in the playoffs, two rounds. Like, what do you think? How far are we gonna go?
I think we could go to the Super Bowl and win.
Mm, okay. I like that. Do you have anyone that we would play? Are you looking at the AFC or you just worried about us?
I think I think we could play the Chiefs or like the Bengals or the Bills.
Mm, okay. So no Baltimore, huh?
No, I think they're gonna like lose to the Bengals or like the Chiefs or someone.
Mm, okay, but they'll beat us in the regular season.
Yeah, but then they'll like lose in the playoffs.
Nah, they've usually been a good regular season team. Okay, okay. You got any questions, Dad? I mean, she's knocking mine out the box.
Oh man.
I can continue if you want. I was just trying to let you get in it.
Yeah, nah. What's your biggest regret? What's your saddest moment as a Ram fan, Lennon, or a
Mm,
big
Okay.
regret you have?
The saddest moment as a Rams fan was when it was like in 2021. It was a season when we won the Super Bowl, Week 18, against the 49ers. We were up 17. 0 in halftime, and then it went to overtime and we lost. That was
Yeah. But then we played them again in the playoffs?
yeah, and we won.
Yeah. So that made up for that.
Yeah.
And that turned out to be a fortuitous loss
Why?
because the 49ers made the playoffs and cleaned out Dallas
Mm,
and Green Bay for us.
Before we cleaned them out.
Right. We're like, thank you very much.
Have a good night. That's funny. So, okay, so you say that was your, what did you ask? That was your what loss?
Saddest moment as a Ram fan.
Oh, right,
Biggest.
right. Because I remember hearing that you took our loss to Detroit pretty hard.
Oh yeah, I was very sad because now Jared Goff thinks he's better than us, but he's not, in my opinion.
So you were really mad that night.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. So you remember golf when he was our quarterback?
Yeah. I was. I think Stafford is better than Goff, in my opinion. And yeah.
No, I agree. I mean, Stafford has a Super Bowl and golf doesn't. So
Yeah. And he thinks he can win a Super Bowl, but he can't.
why?
Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
he doesn't have an offense. His defense is like hood, and their schedule is like hood. So I think they're not
Mm,
that good. But I don't know. And he
no.
like throws 5 interceptions per game. So yeah.
They do have a tough schedule, and it's funny because he does throw a lot of picks. That's hilarious. So you guys usually go on at least one road trip every year. Like I only go to the home games at SoFi. You guys go on the road to home games. I mean to Ram games. What has been your favorite Ram game on the road that you've gone to?
Uh, my favorite Ram game on the road that I've been to was the Jets one that we went
Mm,
to.
mm, okay. That was last season?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. It snowed, right?
No, it didn't snow.
Oh, it didn't.
No.
Not during the game, nah. But around the game, yes. But during the game, no.
But it wasn't it snow in the stadium?
Yeah,
Uh,
there was like ice on the floor.
mm, okay, okay. So what made that your favorite Jets game?
That was my
I mean
favorite.
your favorite road game, I'm sorry.
That was my favorite road game because we were in like the front row and we got to like call out all the players. And also,
Mm.
so basically, Devontae he like dropped a pass, and I told him he sucked, and it was really loud. So hopefully he didn't hear that. But yeah,
Because now he's a Ram.
yeah.
That's funny. Didn't someone give you something? Didn't you get something from that at that game?
Oh yeah, Brian Young gave me his glove, one of his gloves.
Byron Young?
Yeah. Well, he
Mm,
actually gave my dad a glove, but then my dad gave it to me.
mm. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a good. You got some good memorabilia that you've collected, Lennon. We might have to try to get that signed too. You might have to bring that to a game or the training camp. Well, I mean, I think I'm pretty much questioned out. Lennon is, she's covered all my bases. You got anything else, Dad?
You mowing them down. Nah, Lennon got school tomorrow. And it's
Right, no. And
9
that's what I was saying.
p.m.
That's what
But
I was saying. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say her first year as a Ram fan was the year we went to the Super Bowl. And previous to that, Lennon had a lucky Ram dress that she she was kind of a hostage in them situations. Like we was like, put this dress on, you coming to the game. It became what we thought was lucky. Um, but she always blames us for the fact that the Rams lost that Super Bowl to the Patriots. Why do you blame us, Lennon?
Because they didn't go. Like, you don't feel the luckiness when I'm watching it on the screen. I have to be there.
I love it. Nah, that was the one we didn't take her to the Super Bowl. We road trip to that Super Bowl, flew halfway, drove halfway, stayed at my sister's house, but Lennon wasn't on that road trip, and she says that's why the Rams didn't win that Super Bowl. And I mean, we can't argue it. Like, what do you say when she says that? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like noted. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep that in mind moving forward.
Right. She was going to Super Bowl 56 if we had been able to get tickets. Like she would have
Right.
she would have went my place.
And that one was at SoFi.
Right.
So yeah, there was
Right.
no question.
There won't be another Super Bowl we go to that she don't go to just on the strength of her saying we lost Super Bowl 56 because she wasn't there. So I'm not trying to put that to the test ever.
Again. Right. Seeing how infrequent making it to the Super Bowl is,
Right. We can't.
we don't need to test that theory anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hilarious. Well, okay, Lennon, I want to thank you for popping in with us. You're our first official guest, so this is going to go down in history. And when we look back on this, you know what I'm saying, it will be Lenyn Lusain as our first guest. We know you got to go to school tomorrow, so we'll let you go, but we'll definitely have you back on again. You were an awesome guest.
Thank you.
And he plays you out. What a dad. Ah.
Let me tell you a story about a girl. All right, beat it, kid.
Okay,
Well, thank you again,
bye.
Lennon. We'll see
No
you
problem.
soon.
Bye. See you soon.
Well, yeah, that was pretty cool. Lenyn Lusain is our first guest. Nah, she knows her football. It's so crazy. I mean, she now like I just talked to her like a regular, like I'm talking to a regular fan. You know what I'm saying? And she's only 12, but it seems like 13. I'm sorry, I keep saying 12. But it seemed like she been a fan for so long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she kind of has 7 years. That's why when she said 7 years, I was like, wow,
Right.
that's you know.
Havenstein and Higbee might be the only players that outdate her like that
Mm,
on the team when she became a fan.
mm,
The team was
wow,
flipped
that much.
90%.
Right. Cup was one of the last ones to go. Stafford wasn't there. She talking about Cam Akers. Her favorite player all time is Gurley. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's some people that claim to be Ram fans to be this right now, adults that don't remember when Gurley was on the team. I'm saying those were still the Coliseum days.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, that's crazy. So she got us going 15-2 or 14-3 this year. Like that's man, that would be an awesome season. Uh what's your prognostication or whatever the word is? What do you think we look like? Because I think we've gone over this before.
Yeah, when the schedule, I mean, we'll do it a couple of times a season or in a year. Like when the schedule first comes out, we'll give our initial reaction. I think my initial reaction was 15-2 when I
Mm,
saw the schedule. And I don't think I had us losing to Philly and Baltimore. Like I think we're gonna beat Philly
mm.
just because we went to the Lions Den in the worst of scenarios. And
Snow.
right. And that's not what LA teams do. Like LA Ram teams historically are no
Fold.
right.
Like
Yeah.
that Bears game in '84. I mean, we were never in that game.
Right.
Now it's crazy because that's what was so prideful about what they went to Philly and do. Because you're absolutely right. I can't remember us doing good in snow like that. And
Right.
in that game, it was snowing during the game. Like it wasn't just like, oh, it's snow on the field. It actually started snowing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Which is a whole different element. Like, but nah, my bad. I sidetracked this. Finish with your analysis of with the record.
So yeah, I just I think we get Philly. I'm not gonna give us that Baltimore game, but we're gonna drop one other one that we probably shouldn't drop. Arizona every blue moon, Kyler find a way to just play the perfect game against us. So 15-2 is what I had us originally.
Mm,
As we've gone through, preseason and training camp and start to see what the rosters, and that was before Devontae and all this other stuff. So now that the roster's in place, I probably will drop us down to a conservative 13-4. Just, showing some of these other squads some respect. Um, you know, Frisco
to
until
possibly get one.
right, and like I said with Arizona and Tampa, and
Right.
our schedule ain't tough. Uh,
No.
the Detroit game we gonna get. Like I think Stafford is like, I'm not losing you busters again. Like y'all done got me twice in a row.
And this the first time we get them at home.
Well, nah, we got him at home Stafford's first year, but they
Oh,
was
did we?
trash.
And they beat us?
Nah, we beat them.
Oh, okay.
But then
Okay.
they got us twice in a row after that. They got us in the offs. Then they got us game one last season.
Right, right. I forgot about us playing them his first year. So if we beat them this year, it'll be 2-2.
Right.
It just seemed like theirs are more heavily weighted.
Because they was trash that first year. With golf.
Right,
I think
right.
it was who's a coach?
Campbell?
Yeah, that might have been his first year.
Mm, right.
Yeah, they hadn't got their system rolling yet. And by the end of that season, was that season?
Or was that his second year? The one where they beat Green Bay to put them out and they made them like 9-7?
Right.
I
That
think
was
that might have been his second year.
golf second year, right.
Where they was like, "Ooh, okay," because I remember being like, "Yeah, they gonna be cool next year."
Nah, you had them in the off that year.
Right,
You
right,
you was a year early, and then they was almost like, nah, you ain't early.
right. Nah, because they won that last game, but they still didn't get in.
Because we lost to Seattle.
Mm,
We lost to Seattle earlier in that day, and that made the Green Bay Minnesota game moot
irrelevant.
for Minnesota. I'm sorry, Minnesota, Detroit, Green Bay.
Green Bay,
That
right,
made the game moot for Detroit. I think
right.
Green Bay still would have got in with a win,
Mm,
but lost. So
mm,
yeah, I got us a conservative 13-4. That'll get us. I think that gets us the 1 seed.
mm. Because Lennon thought we were gonna be the 2 seed at 15-2 or 14-3. I mean, you never know though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It's always that team that has that one season where you like, damn, they won how many games? I mean, that could be us. How y'all talking?
Because I
Because I
think
had 13-4 too. That's where I fell. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like I say the Baltimore and Philly games are like I gave those as two L's. And then I said between Detroit, Tampa, and the customary letdown was my other two. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Philly and Baltimore, I'll say, okay, they'll get us. And then between them other 4 games, I say we could possibly lose 2. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I felt more confident after the roster was put together. This was what I was saying when the schedule originally came out. But after seeing our roster and seeing what's going on with these other squads, I think 13 is my conservative. Like I'm saying 13 as the floor. Because now Philly, you know what I'm saying? They took some carnage during the offseason. Like they lost they Becton. They lost. Well, Dickerson actually isn't lost for the season. He had surgery and he's gonna be back early in the year. I thought he was gonna be gone for the year.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, right. They said he might be back week 1, but still, you know what I'm saying? Having the, you need that continuity on the O line. And then Detroit, like Detroit starting 2 new guards and a new center. So I can't just give them the win no more. Like I feel like other teams have gone down from where I thought they was gonna be, and our roster, man, like I didn't think we had this much in these rookies. Like I was looking at 2 or 3 of these rookies as like what would give us impact this year. But now, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Who you like? I mean, you like the tight end.
I like the tight end, the receiver, Mumford. I think go because Whittington was almost a Pro Bowl level special teamer,
Right.
and I feel like Mumford gonna have that minimum. Because that's the thing about the back end of our receiving room. They all on special teams. I like that. You know what I'm saying? They not just divas, like, cause for us, you got to block.
Right.
Winnington, X, and Mumford all play teams.
Mm.
So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Mumford minimum gonna give us that. And then I just think one of these linebackers. I feel like by the end of the year, we gonna have a rookie linebacker starting next to Space.
Mm.
Be it Dolak or Pooh. Landman gonna start the year clearly, and we haven't gotten to see him, so I can't say how I feel about him yet. You know what I'm saying? But he better be a baller. If he's not a baller, one of them rookies gonna have that spot by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about Space going into last year. I was like, by the end of the season, this dude's gonna be starting. And I feel that way about these 2 rookie running backs. If Landman don't come in, I want Landman to come in and make them not play. You know what I'm saying? That means he's that much better. But if he come in looking anything rather than, you know what I'm saying? Now, I won't say Pro Bowl level, but he has to be at least at Spates level, I think. You gotta at least wonder who's better, him or Spates, for him to hold his spot. Because if not, I feel like one of them 2 rookies, they both tackling machines. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need.
Right.
Somebody that can tackle Saquon. So I like them. I like the rookie edge from Michigan.
Josiah Stewart.
Right, right. I think he's gonna come in and be, you know what I'm saying? Man, I feel like he could get close to double-digit sacks. I'm gonna go out on that limb as a rookie, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all we gonna really be asking him to do. You
So
know what I'm
you
saying?
can be better than Byron.
Similar but different, because that's what I was about to say. Because when Byron and Verse came in, we asked them to be complete linebackers.
Mm.
We needed both them to play the run and the pass. You know what I'm saying? Like this rookie, and they came in and did that. You know what I'm saying? So now that we have them established doing that, we can bring this rookie in as a specialist. Like you coming in on third downs and passing downs, and your job is to get to the QB. Like you can't just be a sieve in the run game, but we've now put other pieces out there that we don't need you to do that. we needed Verse and Young when they was coming in. We needed them to do that. Like y'all gonna be on the field every down, so y'all gotta stop the run too. You know what I'm saying? Josiah not gonna be on the field every down. When you come on the field, it's gonna be passing. You know what I'm saying? But we've seen him get to QBs though.
Right.
Like that's the thing. That's the thing he can do. I mean, eventually, yeah, we want his game to evolve to where he can play all three downs. But I feel like for this season, your main job gonna be come on the field and get after that QB. And what I've been loving to hear is them talking about Puna.
Right.
Like DeMarco was saying how he's the quintessential nose tackle. Like he was saying he loves drawing a double team. Like if he does that, he feel like he's done his job. So I feel like having that is gonna free up all the rushers, which is why I was bringing to maybe when I was thinking about Josiah, Puna came up in my mind because I was like, and he go have a lot of one-on-ones. You know what I'm saying? Like
Josiah.
Josiah, right? Like you're not gonna really be able to like double him, like you know what I'm saying? And that's what Puna's freeing up. Like Kobe and Fitz gonna have a lot of one-on-ones because Puna gonna be drawing too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like sneakily he's gonna open our pass rush up even more. Because we didn't really have a dude like that last year. Before we had 99 that you had to double, but these other dudes wasn't ready pass rushers quite yet. Then last year they became ready pass rushers, but we didn't have that one dude that you was like, we gotta double this dude. You know what I'm saying? If Puna is making himself that, because I feel like Verse is gonna end up being that. You get two dudes out there like that, where you got to keep four hands on both these dudes, then everybody else is gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, I'm ready. Like I feel like we gonna be a problem. We gonna be a problem. And even because we were talking about last week, we was talking about how it's what we did in the preseason. Really, can you really hang your hat on it because of how the Browns have been doing? And then you pointed out how we were gonna be playing them this week. And I feel like it still played to my theory because we was playing them with four stringers. They was playing they starters and then they second string and then Shador. So like they never got to the point where they were like, this dude that's playing right now ain't gonna be on the team. Like everybody they ran in there at QB, they got hopes for. We started and played dress or win the whole way and then cut him like 2 days later and still hung with them. Like we took the lead with like a minute left. They needed your boy Snoop to come in and conjure up a game-winning drive to beat our fourth string. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, that kept that culture. I still felt the same way. Like, okay, our fourth stringers are playing right here. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that are about to be out of a job in 2 days are playing at a playoff level.
Mm.
So I still feel the same way I felt about our preseason going into it. After that Cleveland game, it kind of justified it. Like, okay, this is real. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because last season I felt that way too. So that's what made me confident when we started 1-4. Last season I just kept going back to dude. What we saw in training camp and the preseason was not fake. Like we're good. Eventually, not we're good, but we're a good team. Eventually, that's going to show up. And it did start showing up. And that's how I feel about this year, even a little bit more. I just hope we don't get off to that slow start.
And I don't see how we would, because we got
the Texans.
I mean, okay, let's say we come out and lose to them.
Right.
Then we go to what, Tennessee?
Tennessee. That's a W. And then the Eagles.
And then we come home to Indianapolis.
Right. So 2-2
It's the slow start.
worse. Right, right. But it could be 1-2.
It could be.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a slow start.
I mean, we brushed that off. We like shit.
Right,
We was
right,
1-4 last year. The season before that, I think we was 3-7 or 4-7.
right. Nah, but that's the thing. I don't even want to be anything close to either one of those scenarios. 3-7 or 1-4. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about 15 wins through them first 4 games, I want to be 3-1. If we can get through those first 4, 3-1, then yeah, 14, 15 wins is on the radar. You know what I'm saying? Because we get better as the third and fourth quarter of the season is when we turn up. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a long streak at that in that point of the season. We gonna run off 7 out of 8 or 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So if we can get started 3-1, then yeah, that's the scenario I'm looking for. But because going in when we first did our season breakdown, I was afraid of this Texans game. But y'all talked me off that ledge, you know what I'm saying? And then like how their O line is supposedly trash, and that's not something you want coming in against us, you know what I'm saying? Not week 1. But I thought that was we could possibly lose that game because they were the playoff team. They made the playoffs.
They won a playoff game. The
Oh yeah,
past
they beat the Chargers.
right.
That's right. That's right.
I feel like the past 2 seasons they won playoff games.
Mm. Okay, yeah, nah. So I wasn't just looking at that as like a cakewalk. But after doing more research and seeing how beat up their O line is or just not good from last year, and they didn't really change it much, I feel like we can get that one. But if we get that one, then yeah, that 3-1 start, I feel like that's what I want to see. Huh?
It's mandatory at that point.
Yeah, nah. If we get that 3-1 start, then we off and running.
Yeah. 2023, they beat Cleveland in the first round with Flacco, 45-14.
Mm,
Then went and lost to Baltimore.
okay.
And last year they beat the Chargers 32-12.
Mm.
And then went and lost to KC by 9.
So they route in their first playoff game.
And they just they such a different team at home.
Mm.
Like you catch
Okay.
them at home, and they
That's a different story. Right.
you get them on the road, and it's like, all right, this is
Okay.
this is like a an
They
average,
beatable.
right?
Nah. I mean, again, between you and Lennon and over the last couple weeks, y'all have talked me into we gonna handle Houston. But when that schedule first came out, I was like, that's a tough opener. You know what I'm saying? Give us Indianapolis or Tennessee first.
Yeah, it's a good opener for sure. They not gonna have Joe Mixon. They gonna have
Mm.
Nick Chubb is back. I don't know. Did he play at all last year?
Nah. Well, he might have at the beginning, but that's when he tore his shit up,
Okay, well he's their backup,
which is nice. But how ready is he gonna be game 1?
right? Tank Dell out.
Mm.
I
Oh,
mean, they D supposed to be real.
right. Nah. Really real. They get to the QB
And
with
our
Hunter, Daniil Hunter, and Will something the fourth.
Will Anderson,
Right. Right.
right? How they hold up against the run, though.
Mm.
Like they got beef in the middle. I'm sure they do. And that's the thing. That was like it's a D'Amico Ryan D. D'Amico Ryan, was the coordinator for the Nines for a year or two. And so
He
they
was a
like
physical linebacker. So you know they're gonna have a couple of them.
they feel like McVay he's good week 1. Like,
Mm.
even Detroit, like we had no business being in that Detroit game last season. We was losing dudes.
We lost Puka, right? Or we
Uh,
lost Puka week 2.
we
We
lost,
lost Steve.
and I want to say we lost Puka or Cup,
Okay. And we lost Avila.
right? And maybe one other O lineman. Or well, Alaric Jackson and Havenstein didn't play.
Mm.
Havenstein was hurt coming in, and Alaric Jackson was on suspension.
All right. Okay. And then we lost Steve.
Right.
Nah,
Um. So now I feel like McVay week one's like
it's
aside
on point.
aside from that Buffalo game the year after we won the bowl,
Mm.
and even that game, I think we was up at the half.
Mm.
And we was all sitting there in shock because I remember what's that corner you hate? Troy Hill.
Right. I'm about to say Ty Hill.
Troy Hill
Sure.
got the pick. Like we had like 2 or 3 picks on Josh Allen in the first half.
Mm.
Like they was either scoring a touchdown or we was picking him.
Mm.
And we was
Wasn't that a high scoring game?
I don't think we scored in the second half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
We was but so my whole point is McVay week one is usually pretty good. And I think him week one against a familiar opponent in terms of D'Amico and what he do,
Right.
that is beat up.
Nah. That they definitely gonna get better as the year goes on. Like I think week 1 is the best time to get them. You know what I'm saying? Before Nick Chubb get right, before Mixon come back, before Tank Dell come back, before this O line can gel. You know what I'm saying? We get them and get out of there with this week 1 win. I'll be happy. Again, when the schedule first came out, I was worried about that game. I'm not gonna say I'm worried anymore, but I still give them the healthy. This was a playoff team. You know what I'm saying? I had put them in that bucket of teams that we got to keep our eye on.
And Vegas is mad respect them. I think when I was in Vegas, I didn't peep this past weekend, but when I was in Vegas earlier this month, we was only favored by like 2.
Really?
Yeah,
And that's what you get for being at home.
right.
So they basically saying it's a pick 'em.
And now that Stafford is a little bit more solidified in terms of all right, he gonna be starting. That might adjust because I think I saw something that said even if Stafford was out for the season, Vegas was not going to adjust our over under total much.
Mm,
They was like they
okay.
adjusted like half a win or something.
Right. Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that because that's how I feel. Not if Stafford is out for the season, but I feel like we can go through like a month stretch without Stafford. If Stafford has to be out for 4 games, I feel like Jimmy G can get that. You know what I'm saying? And I heard some people on the radio that was saying we may plan that for him towards the end of the year.
Mm.
Like they pointed to a stretch at the end of the season where it's like Stafford, you sit these 3 games right here out. We play New Orleans.
Yeah, Ravens in London, come back for Nolans, and then go to Frisco.
Mm, okay. I feel like they were saying somewhere in that area. Stafford. I mean,
There's a
if
bye
necessary.
week in there.
Oh, okay.
It's Jags, play the Jags, bye week, Saints, 9. So I mean, he could have 3 weeks off right there if we was really trying to manage him.
Right.
Probably
Don't play
win
against the Jags. Bye week. Don't play against the Saints. Then come back for the Niners.
to finish the
Nah.
season, right?
I mean, and then by then, who knows if that game is necessary?
Oh, them end of the season games.
Right, because last year we didn't even play nobody in week 17.
Right.
Like that's starting to turn into a preseason game.
They said Alaric Jackson coming back to practice.
Yeah, I saw that. Nah, that's what I'm saying. We ready. Stafford was at practice all last week.
Right, with no restrictions.
Right. Now, and that's all we need to see. He don't need to be there every day. You know what I'm saying? 1 week, sit him out.
Right. Nah, man. I need to revisit this line.
Our season total.
Nah, just this first game against Houston.
Oh yeah, nah, because when you were saying that 2.5, and I was saying how I felt that was disrespectful, I'm like, if that stay like that, I'm on us.
It's still 2.5.
Is it?
You, you can get 2.5 right now. It's minus
Mm,
115.
okay. Nah, I'm loading on that. That's a win.
Right. That's home field. Like that's basically
Right,
saying Houston's better than us.
right. Or we pick them on a neutral field.
Because you get 3 for being at home.
Right. So if we're on a neutral field, this is a pick 'em.
Pretty much, or they favored by half a point. But pick them, whatever.
Right. Nah. And I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it like that, I don't think they're equal to us.
Right.
So if that stays like that close to next Sunday, I'm gonna want some of that. Cause nah, I mean, again, I respect them, but I feel like we should win the game. And if that's all we got to do, if they not like 3.5 or 4, then yeah, I want in.
Yeah, this is a defense. Will Anderson, they play a 4 3
3-4.
3
Oh,
4.
they do. Yeah, nah, because D'Amico 3-4.
Right. So they start Will Anderson, then they got a left defensive tackle named Mario Edwards Jr.
Okay. You remember his dad?
Who's his dad?
Mario Edwards. They both went to Florida State. He a rusher. They
They
got him
right
as a deep.
they right defensive tackle is Sheldon Rankins.
Okay, from Ohio State.
He young.
He big. He he probably mid-20s.
Okay.
What they got him listed as? You got his bio up there?
6'2", 305 from
Oh,
Louisville,
oh, he from Louisville. Okay, I thought he was from Ohio State.
2016. So I remember wherever he was before. Like he was cool. He might have been in Philly.
Hmm.
Then
Yeah.
they got Daniil Hunter as the right defensive end.
Hmm.
Then they got Henry Tutu 2020, like some.
Oh yeah, from UCLA.
Mm, nope, they got him from Alabama.
Oh, he a linebacker then.
Fifth round pick.
Hmm.
He's the weak side linebacker, middle linebacker, Aziz Al Shahir.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Harris is strong side linebacker. So they got a front 7.
Right.
But
And
they
who's
got
that corners? They ain't got a real corner?
they got Derek Stingley Jr.,
Okay, right. That's what I thought. He Pro Bowl.
Kalen Bullock, C.J. Gardner Johnson. They
Oh,
got
that's your boy from Philly that talks shit.
they got him as a safety now. He was a corner before, wasn't he?
Nah, he played safety. He's with the Saints when we had that PI. It may have been on him.
Well, nah, the PI was on us. They didn't call it.
Oh, right, right. But he did something in that game. He did something stupid in that game against us. He was with the Saints then he went to Philly.
Right. He wasn't there last year.
Philly with no, this is first year with the Texans.
Okay, so he was with Philly when they won it, but
Yeah,
he wasn't getting that kind of run because they.
he was because they always talk about how he talks shit on the field, like he's a vocal leader or whatever D he's on.
Right, they had them two rookies and Darius. Didn't that Darius Slay or no? Was he
Nah, he wasn't with them last year. The Eagles.
Darius Slay?
Yeah.
All right, well, they got 5 secondary people listed to go with a front 7. So, I mean, that's 12. Jalen Petrie, Kamari Lassiter, they got Kamari Lassiter listed as a corner.
Now, that's a legit D. Who is Slay with now? Is he back with the Eagles? Oh, he with the Ravens.
Mm.
He's with the Ravens. Okay. Nah, I mean, their defense is legit. You know what I'm saying? But so is ours. And I feel like our offense is better and more healthy at this moment. They missing their back, they missing their receiver, their O-line is patchy. I feel like that's what we're gonna take advantage of them. We're gonna wear that defense down, you know what I'm saying? But nah, that defense is legit. Them dudes you named, that's a good D. I mean, Stingley Jr. is up there, you know what I'm saying, with Sauce and all them, and your boy that won Defensive Player of the Year from the Broncos.
Oh, he won Defensive Player of the Year?
They corner. Pastor Tan. It's Pastor Tan, Stingley Jr., Sauce, and one more of these young corners. The Carolina got somebody.
We do them, man.
I love it.
They get done. They coming in
love it.
to get fully dug out.
Nah, I love that. Please stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be pulled over to that side.
We only got to beat these dudes by 3. This is
Nah, that's the part I like. That's the part I like is that they feel like we just got to beat them. I feel like we going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespectful about them that sometimes I can be about teams. Like this team don't have a chance to beat us. But I don't feel that way about them. You know what I'm saying? And especially after you listed off their D. I was like, nah, that's a legit D, but I feel like we can wear them down over 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? We gonna stifle their O and they gonna be out there forever. Like if they out there forever, we gonna figure them out. But if they just out there in pass rushing situations, they could be a problem. Because I think both they rushers had 10 sacks last year.
Daniil and Will Anderson Jr., who shouldn't have been Rookie of the Year.
Right. He took Kobe shit. Right.
I mean, and we've played Daniil Hunter several times when he was with the Vikings. He wasn't wrecking no games.
Because remember, we wanted him when he was a free agent. Well, I wanted him. That was my number one signing was him.
Yeah.
But we was like, no, we gonna get you somebody in the draft.
Right. Nah, we did want him for sure. But now that he ain't with us,
he can kick rocks.
Right. You cool.
He had double-figure sacks. They had 2 dudes with double-figure sacks. It was only a handful of teams with that. Nah, I'm with it. I'm with it. We gonna week 1. We get week 1, then it's downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? Because then we'll be playing with house money against the Eagles. Then it's like, dude, if we beat y'all, we might be 8-0. You know what I'm saying? Then if we win week 1, then it's like the Eagles better get us. or we gonna run off at the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying?
And the Eagles going to be coming off a game in Kansas City.
Mm. And no one's repeated in that division in so however long, like damn near 20 years. Saquon is on the Madden cover. Like they gonna be oh they go. It's a lot of hurdles for them to get over to have another season like they did last year. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a cakewalk for them to come back and be dominating everybody. History says they take a step back. And that's all we need is we don't even need a full step back. Y'all just take a half a step back and we get y'all because we were supposed to get y'all last year. So if y'all not hitting on at least those cylinders when we see y'all again, it's on. And don't think our players don't want that. Like Verse is gonna be hyped to see them again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and they going to be hyped to see him, which is just going to turn him up more.
Right. Nah. I mean, I'm taking him at his hypeness against anybody in the league right now. He punked Mulata. He punked Darashaw. Like he's punked the dude, you know what I'm saying? I remember he tried to bull rush Trent. It wasn't like he knocked Trent over, but just the fact that that's the move he pulled out his bag on Trent. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you saying that.
Trent was like, hold on, young fella. But, the fact that he even tried it made me be like, okay, this dude's legit. And, I mean, he got it off on Melada, Darashaw. He tore Darashaw's ACL with it. You know what I'm saying?
And Trent got hurt that game. Trent limped
Mm,
off, remember?
that's
Trent
right.
Trent limped off, and you thought he was done.
Right. But he came back.
Right.
Right.
I don't
Nah.
know if that had anything to do with Verse, but
Because I was about to say, he knocked a couple linemen out last year. Knocking linemen out. Man, like that's just unbelievable as a rookie.
right.
Nah, okay. So yeah, y'all have brought me over on this Texans game. I mean, and again, if we get that one, because I see wins after that. That and the Eagle game. Those two teams better handle us to put us off to a 2-2 start, or we running. I'm not gonna say we running the table, but it's wins out there after that.
Right. We're going to run a good portion.
Right, right. Nah, I'm trying to pull the schedule up right now. Okay, nah, then it's a Baltimore game in there that could get us an L before we start running off.
It could. It could. It don't have to. Like the last time we was there, they had to go to OT to beat us.
They won on a kickoff return.
Right. That
Nah,
we kind of I felt like we kind of pissed away the end of that game. Like
mm,
we very easily could have won that game.
in regulation.
Very easily, right. And even in overtime, they won the toss, got the ball, and then we stopped their ass.
Mm.
Then we got the ball and they
And they
stopped us.
stopped us and we punted and they housed it.
Right.
Nah, because after that it's Jacksonville, then that bye, then the Saints, then Frisco, Seattle, then Tampa, where's another spot I think could be, again, and none of these spots I'm looking at are losses. It's just, okay, this team is I'm not even gonna say equal to us, but they looking us in the eye.
Right. I would
And
give
that's
I'd say that right. Obviously, Tampa, Detroit, Philly, Baltimore, Houston.
right.
I'm gonna say them are five teams looking us in the eye, and then
Right. And I think Houston's on a lower tier of the four that you listed before.
we can put them with the nines and with Arizona, who I think
Right. Right. On a given day could do something.
right.
But we would be favored.
Would we?
against Frisco. I mean, Frisco and AZ.
We go to AZ first. Yeah, I mean, by the time we go to AZ, shit, we might be 10-1.
Right. And
So
Frisco's first game is against us at home.
in SoFi.
Yeah. We play Frisco first game against Frisco is in SoFi. We gonna be favored in that.
Right. For sure. No, yeah, for sure that first time. By the time we go to Frisco, I mean, and it's just
Actually, that's still in the middle of the season though. When we go to Frisco, like we play them twice in like 6 weeks.
right. And just the nature of our series, we tend to do like just historically, we tend to do better when we play them up there. They tend to do better when they play us down here. Like it just work out that way. Like last year, even like they should have beat us in SoFi. Like they had us dead to rights. We got up off the deck and got that one. Then we went up there in the rain and shit. Like I mean, it was a close game, but we dominated. Like we kind of led from stem to stern. So anyway, I mean, I'm saying we sweeping the Niners, but would I be shocked if we split with them? No.
Right.
I would be shocked if they swept us. But
Oh yeah, right. No. I totally agree. Like I'm saying they could possibly win one. You know what I'm saying? And that would be one of the four that we lose.
so that's 7 games. If you count the that 5 or that 4 that you said is legit looking us in the eye, and then
Them twice.
I say Houston, Frisco, and AZ
Mm.
all are like possibles. So out of that 7 games, shit, we go 3-4 in them 7 games, and that's 13-4.
Right. Because I was about to say we're not gonna lose all the possibles.
Right.
That's just, you know what I'm saying, games that we gotta, we're not going in like we about to smash this squad. Like, depending on how it go, I mean, we could win all of those. Like, you know what I mean? It's that's not off the table. We just trying to be realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Reasonable, right.
Right, reasonable. Right. And shit, after week one, we might do the Texans in a way where we like, oh hell no, ain't nobody beating us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even really seen it yet. We just going off of how the people behind our starters look. You know what I'm saying? We just going off the fact that if y'all are starting, that means y'all doing better than this. You know what I'm saying? Or these dudes would be the starter. And that's looking quality. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I was listening to Petros and Money, and Money do the Charger games. So he was talking about their cuts. And he was saying how they probably gonna touch O-line. Some old lineman that get cut, they gonna probably try to bring somebody in because he was like, because the Rams was working our backup O-line. And I was
And it take a lot for them to give the Rams a compliment.
right. Nah. And that's when I was like, yeah, he know. Like, and that goes back to what we were saying. That's our backup D line. You know what I'm saying? That was getting after y'all backup O line. You know what I'm saying? So he felt like the way we was getting at they backup O line was a sign that they need to touch backup O line. Like we never felt
They start like we sacked Herbert. Like Brennan Jackson got a sack on Herbert.
Okay. He said we sacked Herbert. So we didn't even wait for the backup O line.
I literally just watched that game. Like I had taped it, and for some reason it taped on the Chargers channel, the Rams Chargers. I guess it taped on the Chargers channel since it was their road game.
Mm.
And so I had to kind of put up with the Charger Dan Fouts. Like everything was kind of geared towards them.
Right.
Even halftime, post game, like everything was Chargers. And
They
they
just happen to be playing us.
and they tried to spin it and talk about how Joe Alt was just dominating
Mm.
our D line. They showed him like handling Brennan Jackson, handling like Des Line, like
Right. Or others.
and the title literally was like Joe Alt dominates Rams D line or something like that.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like these clips support y'all's narrative, but at the same time, we did sack Herbert.
And these are backups.
He didn't score a touchdown on us. Like,
And Joe Alt would never be seeing Brennan Jackson in the real game. It would be Verse or BY or Josiah. That's as low as you would get to see.
right.
If Brennan Jackson is in the game in the regular season game, you're not in the game. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Money felt like our backups got at they backup O line. And then in like that Browns game, we sacked Shador 5 times. And that's like dudes that's not even gonna make it.
I think Brennan Jackson had two. Brennan Jackson, I think
Had
they
4 sacks the last 2 games.
I think they said he's second in the preseason, league wide in sacks.
And he might get cut.
Probably is. Actually, I think they're already cutting.
Oh, really? No.
I saw some that said Rams release Brennan Jackson.
No way. When was that? Today?
Yeah. Because that's when I read that he had led and was second in the league in sacks. It ain't on my go-to site for information, but
Damn. It says Rams released linebacker Brennan Jackson.
right.
Wow. That's crazy. I mean, we knew it was coming, but to hear it, when you click on his player profile, that's what come up.
Mm.
Because he had a sack.
Okay, they only gave him one.
Yeah. Yeah, they gave him 1. But he had 2 the last game against the Chargers. Damn, we cut that dude. I know we released Fields too.
And then, oh, right. He was in the first round, a cut.
Right.
Nah, and I like both of them, but I don't know. I mean, Brennan Jackson, it's like, all right, man, like we tight at edge.
Right. And I mean, damn, but he gonna get picked up. He probably gonna start for somebody this year. Because that's what DeMarco was saying. Like he gets sacks, but he doesn't do the fundamental shit. You know what I'm saying? And with us, you gotta do both. Like back in the day, we would just take him for his pass rush skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you can get to the QB, you don't have to stop the run. You own. But now we like, man, we got dudes, you know what I'm saying? We got dudes that can just rush the QB. You got to bring something else. That's crazy. I mean, again, we spoke on the fact that he was probably getting cut, but to hear that it actually happened, it's like, damn, we not playing.
Nah, I mean, and the fact that Nick Hampton didn't play on Saturday, like I'm like, yeah, I don't see the separation between them two. Like, I don't know what y'all were seeing in Nick Hampton. It's like, all right, you don't have to play on Saturday, but Brennan
Brennan,
Jackson,
you do. And
right?
even though you getting a sack, that's still gonna get you cut. Because I don't think does Nick Hampton have a sack?
He ain't looking explosive. He ain't.
And he's smaller too. Brennan Jackson's 260.
Right.
That's good size. I want to say Nick Hampton is probably in the 230s.
Mm.
which I mean, makes him he should have speed.
It ain't showing.
I mean, it better show because we cut a real player.
No, they got him at 250.
Oh, Hampton.
At Hampton. Brennan Jackson, 13 pounds heavier.
Right, 263.
Right.
Okay, I just found Nick Hampton.
Then
And then they moved Deswan.
what you mean? Oh, they switched his position. They tried
Yeah, to outside linebacker.
to stand him up.
Right, that's what Brennan do.
Yeah, they make it seem like they cutting Deswan too, and I'm like, that I really don't like.
Mm.
And not even just because he is going to be an impact, although I think he had a sack in the playoff. He had a sack in either that Minnesota game in the offs or the Philly game. Like, he had a sack in one of those two. So, I
He
mean,
had a sack in the Minnesota game.
there is that, but then, I mean, he's Mr. Irrelevant.
He's
So,
6'3", 280. And they was trying to stand him up. They like, you the Black Hoyt.
right. Right. So, I don't know. I hope that, I mean, he played the whole game on Saturday, and that's
not a good sign.
especially not for somebody in their third year. Like they did it with Pooh for the most part, but I think Pooh is playing catch up
Right.
as a rookie.
Who needs snaps?
But like we said, Deswan was on the field in the offs a few months ago. So
Getting sacks.
why is he on the field in the last preseason game in the fourth quarter?
What else do y'all need to see?
Right. Other than we keeping you, we just you're gonna be evolving into what Hoyt was.
Or are we trying to get you good game tape so you can get on another roster?
Yeah, I don't want us to cut him, but Then this site, Rams Wire, shout out Rams Wire, says ESPN's Bill Barnwell has one idea for the Rams. On Monday, Barnwell proposed a deal where the Rams trade Darion Kendrick and a 2026 sixth-round pick to the Chicago Bears for left tackle Braxton Jones. Kendrick seems unlikely to make the Rams 53-man roster, so getting anything in return for him would benefit LA. Braxton Jones, I feel like I've heard of him. I don't know. I'm
with that. I feel like we need to be in a couple of deals like that because we got a couple. That's what I'm saying. We're going to cut dudes that's going to make other squads. So if we just cut Darion and the Bears just scoop him up.
Which they'd have to wait till they turn in the waiver list.
Right. But, right. So that's why trading with us would be make sure you get him.
Right.
What's the lineman name they said?
Braxton Jones. Yeah, Braxton Jones.
Oh, here you go, right here. 6'5", 303.
From where?
Southern Utah. 4 years. But like they said, anything for Darion. Because I feel like Darion's getting cut. He played, right?
He did, and whoever was doing it, well, actually, I think it was our normal TV crew, unlike the
JB,
crew, but it was JB,
Mina, and MJD.
Right, it was literally like Darion started 18 games straight for the Rams. Here he is in mop-up duty.
Because I think it was one of the either MJD or DeMarco was saying how before he left he was a starter, And then when he came back, he ain't been able to get his spot back.
Right.
Which sounds like somebody who's getting cut.
Right.
So now I want us to be in a couple of those here. We was about to cut this dude, give us something for him trades.
Yeah, but then it becomes Braxton Moore or KT Livingston.
Nah, I don't want that. I thought you was about to say Braxton Moore or Quisenberry.
Because some was like Warren McClendon has taken a jump.
Oh, really?
There's some that was like Warren McClendon
To start?
has gotten better. Like, yeah, like
Okay.
he ain't the Rand. This ain't no Troy Reader. I got pictures of McVay's wife. So
Scenario.
You're right. Like
he's ready to play.
Right. They making it seem like if Alaric couldn't go, he had a real good chance of being a starter instead of DJ Humphries.
Nah, I'm not mad at hearing that. I'm looking at him right now. 6'4", 317 from Georgia.
Right, whereas DJ is only 307.
From Southern Utah. Oh, nah. You talking about DJ Humphries.
Right. And KT is 336.
Right. That's the one I like. Because he can play some guard, too. How tall is he?
6'4". No. Yeah, 6'4".
340.
What is Havenstein? Havenstein's 323.
6'7".
He would be the biggest thing on our line except AJ. AJ.
KT?
Yeah.
Right. No, that's why I like him.
Alaric is 6'7", 345. They got him listed
They
as.
still got that listed, huh? Because remember before he was only 300?
Yeah.
And then somehow last year it switched to 340 and they haven't brought it back down.
Right.
They haven't been like, wait a minute, this ain't right.
Right. It's 295.
Right. But we got Big Dotson in there at 330. Big Steve at 330.
Havenstein.
Right.
I'll call it 330.
Right. Nah, I like that. Yeah, DJ Humphries is 31 too.
Yeah.
McClendon is 24.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's upside.
From Georgia.
Right. Damn, they got a Lyric at 6'7", 345.
Like easily the biggest thing on the line.
Right. And he looked at that in training camp. He looked big. I remember I was like, okay, Alaric went and filled out those numbers. They was a year ahead with his side, but he's like, nah, I'm going to get to 345. Give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just leave that right there. And he's from Iowa.
Right.
And that's what they known for. Grimy old lineman and tight end.
Nah, we just paid him.
Right.
We just paid him. So.
And DeMarco been hyping him up for a couple years now. Like, nah, Lyric will punch you in the mouth. And we was like, really? Remember we was walking back to the car and he mentioned him.
Right. Nah, I was already sold on him before that. Because it was coming down to him or boom. And Alaric before had named himself as he at some point in the offseason, they was like, who's our top 5 O lineman? And he named himself in there.
Right. I remember that. I remember you read me that, and I was like, Alaric. You ain't even gonna be on the squad next year, and you picking the lineman. But he was right.
Right. And the
He was
Rams
like, "How you feel about that now?"
and
Boom is an afterthought.
right. And if less pay you,
Right.
then that's
That's a
good money.
stamp.
Right. That's good money. Because we
Les has
very
let way
easily,
more go. Huh?
I was about to say, we could have very easily, we had nothing invested in him.
Right.
He was an undrafted free agent, I want to say.
Or seventh round.
Right. Um, it wasn't no draft capital. It wasn't no, we hadn't caked him earlier. Like, you walk,
We
we,
not tripping. We slide McClinton in there.
right. Or we bring in one of these other journeymen if you really ain't special. But Les is like, nah, we.
He's special. Nah.
He had paid Boom too. I don't think he paid Boom nothing close to what Alaric is getting.
Right. And
But
nothing is long.
he paid Boom and the center that just
Shelton.
retired. Nah, well,
Oh, Allen. Allen. Mm.
I feel like but neither one of those deals was
Huge.
right.
And they wasn't long
Right.
because they both over.
Right. But they both wasn't guaranteed starters. Like Boom never solidified a starting spot.
Right. And
And
Allen was off and on.
we
He
was
got his shit.
we was begging for somebody to come in and take his spot.
Right.
No, nobody want to snatch that.
And now we got 3, 4 centers we like. Or at least 2, 3.
Right.
Well,
Nah.
nah, this is probably a good place to jump off. I think we nice and ready for the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? We got our first guest out the way. Once again, thanks to Lenyn. You know what I'm saying? That was awesome. Yeah, yeah. Clap up for Lenyn. And shit. Well, now I guess we'll do one more, hopefully, before the season start. But I'm about to say the next one's gonna be after the season, but we got after the season started, but we got one more.
By which time cuts will be final. So we'll
Right. They
know.
do that tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, so that's why Brennan got it.
Right.
Because the cuts is tomorrow. I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought we had a couple more days. That's why I was like, damn, they cut him already. But now them names gonna start trickling out soon.
Right. Nah. It
The
would make
major cuts.
it would make sense to wait. Like ain't no games. You know. I think Thursday would have been a good day because Thursday, by when this Thursday come, we'll be a week away from the start of the season.
Right. Nah, I like to hear give these dudes more time and give the teams more time
Mm,
to find dudes and for these dudes to find jobs. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna cut me, don't wait.
yeah.
Cut me now so I can start calling people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, nah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Oh shit! Before we go, this Wednesday, well, I guess this will be out before then. But this Wednesday, I'm gonna be at the Ice House on DL's show. So I never really promote shit, but if y'all want to come out, this would be a good one to come to. You know what I'm saying?
Back to the ice house, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy because they redid it. The buses own it now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Johnny Bus. But they switched it up. They Hollywooded it up.
Mm,
Yeah, they got a cool little green room. It's a cigar lounge in the green room.
mm,
And for DL show, a lot of people come out to see him. You know what I'm saying? Just random people. Like Talib Kweli was there a few weeks ago,
mm.
just hanging out. Johnny Gill was there last week. You know what I'm saying? So people come out to hang out with DL. So yeah, I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, it'll be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Well, all right. You got anything you want to promote?
Nah, man. I'm just ready for the season to start.
Nah, I hear you on that. I am.